Okay, so now what we would do is that we would test our in-app purchase. So in order to do so, we would be using a sandbox account. So a sandbox account is an account used for testing the app for all those purchases and everything. So just go inside sandbox and there you can see test accounts. I had already added 2 accounts here. What you could do is click on plus and then add the name and the last name, then the email, and then you can add the password and country and region, so you could see in which currency you want your in-app purchase to be shown. You click on create and it gets added here like this. So what now we can do is that we can go inside our main screen. Here I'm mirroring my iPhone, so you could see that inside your settings section inside App Store you would have this sandbox account field, and in case you are not signed up with a user signed in with a user, you could actually add it here. I have added my sandbox user here. So now what we can do is that we can just start running the app, and this time we would just create a whole new user and then use that person. So right now inside my phone it's building, so let's just wait for it to be completed. And I was thinking, how about I give my user asset and okay, does my emulator, just give me a second. Yeah, it's there. So how about I drag and drop this here? It doesn't work. Okay, we click here, we click on share. It gives us options to copy photo. How about I paste it here? Does it not paste or something? No, it does not. How about I share this user somehow? So I was thinking that I would use this picture, but I don't need to do all this. So you can just exit out from here. It says mobile slideshow has crashed, which means, does it mean that my app has crashed? No, it has not. So that seems fine. Now what we can do is that we can add uvo @gmail.com. We can add uvo's username and then we can add a password here, which would again be password. We do a sign up and then our account would be created. This is uvo. Now what we would do is that we would go inside new post and we will select a hero image, and inside hero image I would have this again. We'll call this home. Then we can have new URL. Also I noticed that I have not added any field for post URL, so that we can do. We can add rupees and we can have some ratings like 5, 5, 5 and 5. Then we can have a cafe image that would be this only. Let's select Star Wars. Then we can have a stay image that can be this thing. So yeah, now let's call this mango beer. This seems fine. Now you can click on return and must carry things should be okay. You could see that it actually has some gap here, so you can add some spacer in order for it to work. But right now I can just dismiss it and see. So you can add some more spacer here so that it could jump all the way up, so that makes things easier for us. Now we're making our very first post as a user. So ideally it should just work out. Let's just see what happens. So basically it's loading and it's loading. Hopefully it just shows us the success view and it says upload post was successful. Let's click on OK. My phone is in dark mode right now actually. Now what happens if I create a new post? So let's just select Mr. Owl. Let's call it second. Let's have it like this. Budget should be like 80. Let's give the ratings as 2, 2, 2 and 2. We should select a cafe image. We are selecting the same images again and again. Candy should be here. Select image. This random laptop thing. Call this laptop. Then we click anywhere to dismiss. Then we say must carry stuff. We click anywhere to dismiss. Let's click on add post and it gives us this unlock screen. It says try social media app premium, gives us our app logo. It tells us the pricing, which is $2.99 for a lifetime unlock. It says get access to make unlimited posts, weekly updates, connect with new people, many more premium features. What we can do is that it does has writing here as well, which is weird. What we can do is that we can just search why is it coming up. So premium view is, and let's just see where it I have added this thing. So we actually don't need this. Why? I don't know why we have added that. So let's just come back. It would be gone after this. We can click on dismiss and it dismisses stuff. We can click on add post and we can click on unlock. And if we click on unlock, it would just ask us this is a one-time charge. This is for testing purposes only. You will not be charged for this confirming this purchase. You have a sandbox account. You click on purchase and it asks you to log in with your sandbox user. So I don't quite remember my sandbox user password. So how about I quickly search that up. So just give me a second. I will just quickly go through it and see what is my sandbox user password. So hopefully it should be okay. So it is a really weird password. Is must it is it's a really stupid password, by the way. Mm-hmm. Mm, I don't have a. Okay, this is weird. How about we can just cross this and are we not getting the paste option? Just give me a second about it. I don't really want to mess this up. So mm, let's just quickly go here. Let me just quickly go over the passwords and find out the sandbox account password. I just found it. Let's just copy this out. Let's go back to our screen and basically let's come back here. Now we click on unlock. Then again it's asking us to purchase. Let's click on purchase. We enter the password. We click on sign in. Hopefully it signs our user in. So yep, that is done, and then it should just dismiss itself the moment the requested state gets that yep, and it's happening. So I think now if we click on add post, it should just make the post. Yeah, it is doing that. So we are now a premium user, and we would check this out also when we go inside Firebase. So let's just quickly see if it's posting or not. It posted and we finally have our second post as well. So you see the in-app purchase functionality is working. Let's go inside our Firebase. Let's refresh this thing. So we should ideally see a new user. And also we will notice one more thing that okay, so we have gone which only has user ID, username and everything. Then we have this user uvo which has a premium property which is set to true now. So yeah, now that we have our users, they are normal users and then they are premium users, and any other new user we would create actually have will have the is premium property set as false. So there you go, we have tested our app successfully. We have the explore page and everything, and this works all fine. So now what we can do is that we can just take good screenshots of our application and then we can get ready to post this app to test flight, push this to test flight. So we need to fill out some details that I will walk you through. That is very simple actually. So let's get going, and in the next video we will work around that. So I hope you understood the whole process, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.